Hello good people of YouTube, All About Nat is back with another video. How are you guys doing today? I'm not too bad. It's officially now, we are out of British summertime, we are into autumn winter. The clocks have gone back an hour, got an extra hour in bed. Unfortunately my body has not acknowledged that extra hour in bed, so we're a little bit on the tired side today. But hey ho, not to worry, we are here. We are going to have a Sunday afternoon chat. Now, as you can tell by the title, you know what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about the wonderful, wonderful company. And by the way, they are not sponsoring me. I am far too much of a small fry channel for them to be sponsoring me. So everything that I say is literally my honest opinion. So yeah, I want us to all have a discussion down below. So if you do watch this video, please comment your thoughts on this topic and we can have a nice discussion about it. I will reply to every message that is down below. Yeah, because I just, you know, this company is a hot topic at the moment and I just thought I would give my opinion on it. And now it's Stockx Europe as well. Just thought I would give my opinion on this. But before we go into that, just want to say, obviously, subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Please subscribe, drop a like on the video and share if you have 2 minutes spare in your life. And also, all the people who were saying, Nat, when are your sticker packs, you know, arriving? They have indeed arrived. Never mind arriving, they've arrived. So my sticker packs are now available to buy at High Peak Vintage Clothing. Link is in the description, so you can go ahead over there. I ship worldwide, so have no fear, I ship to you. There is no problem with that. I also am going to give a couple of my vintage street art stickers out with every order, and random orders will get a free street art button badge as designed by yours truly. So go over there and get in while you can, because these are very limited. I don't have that many packs for sale, so we'll see how these go. I may reorder, just depends, but at the moment they are very limited, so get over there quick. Right, let's get into the subject at hand. Stockx, the wonderful Stockx. Now, I haven't written any notes on this. I am purely chatting from the top of my head. Now, us UK folk, there are a few of us out there. Well, a few of my supporters, followers are from the UK. My supporters from the UK will know that we didn't have Stockx until recently. So Stockx was based in Detroit in America. Okay, yes, they shipped worldwide. I think there's only maybe a handful of countries that they didn't ship to, but we were one of them. So there is many a time I've looked on Stockx, you know, to see if it was possible, if it was worth buying. And I, you know, obviously like many, I looked on Stockx. We all do the whole, ooh, what's happening on Stockx? How is Supreme doing at the moment? You know, especially for the predominant resellers out there. Stockx, everyone looks at it. You know, one of the videos recently, because I follow 2J's Kicks, yeah, JC and Joni. One of my favourite YouTube channels, one of my favourite couples in the sneaker industry. I do absolutely love those two. They're of my age group. In fact, I think he's older than me, which is a rarity. And he even demonstrated the whole Stockx scenario. How much are you selling those for, Mr. Joe Blogs? I'm selling those for blah blah blah. Okay, let me have a look on Stockx. He tried, I think it was like a couple of videos ago on his channel. He then tried on, I think it was the Element Reacts. Oh yeah, I love these. Yeah. Okay, and he's there looking on Stockx as he's trying the shoe on. And then he goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. They're like $100 less on Stockx. So needless to say, he just walked off. He was like, you're taking the Michael, mate. Taking the utter Michael. So we all do it. We all do the whole, let me just check on Stockx. I've had people say to me when I've been selling things, oh, they're about £30 less or $30 less on Stockx. And it's like, I'm going to kill Stockx. But to be fair, right, it is handy for everybody. I actually think, you know, they are a handy company to have. Now, I'm not going to go into names, I'm not going to mention, you know, apart from obviously I mentioned 2J Kicks, just an example of people checking. Love the guy, not slagging him off, I'm just, you know, showing there and then. It was on his channel, he checked, he said, you're ripping me off, blah, blah, blah. But there are a number of YouTubers who are pretty peeved with Stockx. You know, there's a high profile guy out there who has slated Stockx openly. You know, there are a few YouTubers who've said, oh, they sell fakes. Now, in my humble opinion, what my opinion is, you know, is just my opinion, so, you know, don't kill me. It's just my opinion. If you disagree, that's fine. I want to hear what you have to say, okay? And we can all do it in an adult-friendly manner, yeah? Good. In my opinion, there is no reselling, or should I say no consignment store, I believe, is not let through the net a fake item of clothing or fake shoes. I know I've heard people say Round 2 have done it. I know people say that obviously Stockx have done it. I know people say, I think Urban Necessities have done it. I'm not 100% sure with that one, so don't quote me on that. But I highly, highly think it's unlikely that any of these consignment stores or reselling stores have not let through the net a fake item of clothing or shoe. That, you know, we are humans, we are not robots. And that's what I have to say about it. There was somebody recently saying, oh, Stockx has done this again, blah, blah, blah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm sure at some time or other I will be using Stockx now that it is in Europe. I know I will be buying off there. Now, if I was to get a fake, I don't think I'd be too happy. But I also know that there is such thing as human error. I'd like to think that they would sort it out. But this roasting for Stockx, when they do make mistakes, it would appear, I don't know, it would appear it stems out of jealousy. You know, a lot of resellers, again, not naming names, a lot of resellers don't like them. And it's kind of, it's clear to see why. A lot of it's jealousy, because they can, because they are doing it on such a big scale, they can give people steals. And as a consumer who consumes more than resells, fan-bloody-tastic, that's what I say, because I am a buyer first, reseller way second. What Stockx is doing is probably saturating it. They did make a statement. In fact, I'm going to read this statement to you. Let me load it up. I can't actually find it, but what I will say, it went something along the lines of, yes, isn't it wonderful? Stockx is now available in Europe. you know, us guys can finally get stuff where you know, you're not having to pay masses of customs charges, blah blah blah. And then it said something along the lines of like, oh, but don't get it twisted, you know, it's not going to be bad for you guys in the States. Where in actual fact I think it probably is. That's just my opinion. If you are a major reseller and you use Stockx, I think now with more people being able to use it to sell and to buy in the world, then I do think it will be. It's because obviously people are going to try to resell more. There's going to be more of the product available. I don't know whether that has affected certain items of shoes. Like for example, I am so tempted to get the blazers, the orange blazers, okay. And the price at the moment isn't that bad. Isn't that bad. Now, bearing in mind, the most I've ever spent on a pair of kicks is those there, and they were £300 or 350, something like that. The Stash 2003 Air Force One highs. Now, at the moment, in my size, the blazers are only it's ridiculous, isn't it? Only about $450-ish, maybe a bit less. $412, $450, something like that. And I don't know whether that is because there's more options now with Stockx. I don't know. But the fact of the matter is, yes, if you are a proper reseller, a hardcore reseller, I don't think it can be a good thing at all. Personally, I don't think it can. Do I care? No, not really, because I am more of a consumer. But so many resellers hate on it, and that to me just says it all. They don't like the fact that Stockx, they can try to get $150 for a t-shirt and Stockx are selling it for like 80, 90. Well, that's not good for them, is it? But once again, do I care? No, I don't, because I'm for the people. Someone said that to me in a live yesterday. Now it's for the people. She is. I am. I am for the people. I want people to be able to get what they want without having to pay a stupid ass price for it. It's not fair. It's ridiculous. I remember the days when you didn't have to do that. So the old head on that is still with the people who want to buy the product because they collect it. So I think Stockx in Europe is a good thing. I'm just not 100% sure whether we're still not good. I think this is why I'm kind of waiting in a way. Because I'm waiting for more people to do this, you know, putting their stuff out for sale, you know, in Europe, so that we don't get this fat processing fee. Because it's like the Element Reacts. I am starting to really like those. I even put a bid in the other day, and then I thought, don't be ridiculous, Nat. Take it off. And that's the other good thing. You can take off a bid as long as they haven't said, yes, I want to accept it. You can take a bid off, unlike eBay where you can't. So I just think they're onto a good thing, personally. I do think they're onto a good thing. I'm really glad it's in Europe. I'm really glad that we can see the actual genuine market prices for things. Yes, there's going to be mistakes along the way, but we are human, you know. That's where people need to combat more counterfeits. That's another video, counterfeit. But let me know down in the comments, what do you think? Do you think Stockx Europe is a good thing? Have you, that was bringing me on to my next question, I was nearly forgot. Have you bought from Stockx before it came to Europe? And have you bought from Stockx since it came to Europe? And let me know your experience with it. I would love to hear from you guys about this. yeah, I just want to know your thoughts on it. Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you hate it? Do you love it? Have you used it? Blah, 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 blah. But everybody have an opinion down below. Let's just get a bit of a discussion going, really. And don't get it twisted. I'm not having to go at anyone who doesn't like Stockx. That's fair enough. If you don't, you don't. We've all got our own opinions. And good. I'm glad we do have our own opinions. Thank you so, so much for watching. Let me know your comments. I'm really excited to see and hear what you think. And all about that. We'll see you on the next one. Keep it real, guys.